everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink in experiment mode. I have a formal event to go to, and I decided to wear my hair very unformally in a set of waves. And this hairstyle, I typically don't wear this when I leave town because this hairstyle looks different every single day that you wear it. So I would not really have much control over the results over the hair that I would get at this event because it is out of town. So I decided to go ahead and test it out now and do a lot of experimental things to see if I could better this hairstyle to either have it be awesome and wear it out of town, or just decide to wear another hairstyle instead. So stay tuned for all of the experimentation that I got going on in this video. So I wanted to start off strong with what I know works with this. So the best product so far that I have used when doing these wave hairstyle is this Pattern Beauty Custard. This is probably one of the best styles that one of the best products that I have used on this particular style. Some of the other ones have been a little frizzy, but this one was the most smooth that I have ever gotten. And then as far as the technique, I applied them just the exact same way as I put them in my two other videos that feature me putting these into my hair. And then I tried to also mimic the time that this event, like the time that I would need to do my hair for this event. So I would probably need to do my hair on like a Thursday evening after work. And then I would want to take them down for Friday morning, which would be when we would be traveling for this particular event, because it is out of town. So we need to arrive there, right? And then I would be wearing my hair actually on the second day of the hairstyle, because the event would be on Saturday evening. So I did all of that trying to make sure that this hairstyle was going to rock, or at least see what it would look like. Experimental things did begin because, okay, I usually do a left part. I usually do a center part. I tried to do a left part with this once and I didn't like it. I really didn't like the way that it looked. So I thought maybe this like center part, the center part is fine, but I was like, maybe I could try to do like this middle section that kind of goes back, kind of like the roller set girls with their mohawk. Let me tell you, first of all, this was frustrating to do. I was like, I don't enjoy this. And then y'all, the longest hair on my head is the hair that's like towards the top and in the front of my head. So I'm like, I'm like, girl, this is not it. This is roller set girls. I don't know how you do that. That just don't make, Okay, I will say that I did kind of make a mistake because I forgot that the short ones, which are these, the short ones, I usually just do them like up to my ears or so and then switch to the long ones. And I did the whole back of my head with the short ones. So there is like a couple of ones that like my hair is coming out of the end. Oh, is this the one? No, it's just another one that has my hair coming out the end. Crap. And it's not shed hair, y'all. It's hair that's still attached to my scalp. I can feel. So yeah, a couple of them have like strands of my hair coming out, but one of them has like full on, like it's a full bead of frizzy hair coming out the bottom. I'm like, great. But that's my mistake. Of course, I won't do that when I actually like do this hairstyle. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out and see how the set is looking initially. Okay, I got them all out. Already up front, another thing is I also noticed that the shorter ones, they're kind of looser in the back. They're kind of looser as well, and I did them in the back, and I kind of wish that I had not done them in the back for that reason as well, just because they do seem to produce a looser curl than the front ones. And so if I had had some of those across the back as well, kind of like lay over it and cover that up. And then I really wasn't as patient as I should be with like brushing out my hair and stuff on the right side. So there's a couple of waves in there that definitely have like my curl pattern except flat. So the results so far, yeah, it's gonna look funny because I did that whole long ones in the front thing because I wasn't thinking about it. And I was like, oh, don't I usually do this differently? Okay. All right. It's very loose. It's very airy. Let me go around to the back. Oop. I was like, what's that on my leg? Side. Back. My hair probably looks crazy in the back from the like not smoothing on the right side to the to the looser waves. Yeah. So I don't know about that, but I know that I can fix that for the event. If I still choose to wear this hairstyle to the event, I know that I can fix that by making sure that I use these along the top back. Because I do still have some more of those actually in my collection. So something else that I wanted to try to experiment with and try, and I don't really know how it's going to work, is I wanted to attempt to use hair gel. I mean, not hair gel, but hairspray. I'm not a hairspray girly. I don't know anything about hairspray. I've never really used hairspray before, but I wanted to try it out to see if it would do something. Because great, if it's a time to mess up the hairstyle, it's now when I'm not doing anything. Like all I'm literally doing is working. Like, who gonna see me? Coworkers? My husband? Like, you know what I mean? So, I'm thinking now, I'm like, this part thing, it got on my nerves, but I actually kind of like it. I thought I wasn't gonna like it, but I actually like this thing because it's not like a clear, like flat down the middle thing. I might do that again, actually. Okay, so I got this hairspray. This is the Living Proof Style Lab Flex hairspray. They're medium hold, so it has like 2 dots on here. I don't know much about hairspray. I looked at the ingredients, and basically what this is of course denatured alcohol. You know that's going to be in there. Propellant ingredients, so it and then water, and then a crap ton of ingredients that are ingredients that provide hold, like the type of ingredients that you might see in a hair gel, which I thought was interesting that this said that you could put it on damp hair or dry hair, like almost as if like you're styling with it like a styler. And it does say let's see, it says styler, yeah, styling and finishing spray. So I guess you can style with this particular product. And then it also it said something about before you use heat tools on it, but I don't know much about heat protection ingredients to know if this is gonna like protect your hair from heat or not. So I don't know why that, but here we go. This is not really an endorsement of this product. I know nothing about this product at this point. I want you to be clear that I do not know this product and I'm about to put it on my hair. Okay, I figure maybe on the outside. Okay. Ooh, I like the smell. It takes me back to my days of, I have used hairspray on my face. I used to be a competitive cheerleader, and then I also was in the Color Guard band, and that's Color Guard at a white school. So we was throwing and tossing and, you know, the flag going over here, skills, whatever. So anyways, for that you need makeup, and so we would hairspray our faces, y'all. Anyways, let's get the left side. And because I'm that extra chick, so I don't know if y'all do this, but when I'm putting on mascara, I do like this, and then I flip the wand and do this. Same thing with my eyebrows. I do my eyebrows and I flip the wand and I do the other side. Because I know that there's product on the other side. I got hair on the other side. I don't know if that's going to do anything. I am not touching it. Like, I'm not fluffing it. I'm not doing anything. The roots probably won't need anything. My hair is really soft and flowy. I could go to something right now with my hair like this, not like this, because I should have been more patient over here. I should have used the long ones over there. And I even separate them, so I know that's why this is the pile here, because I separate them so that I know which one is which that I'm putting on my hair to you know, like control where they go. So hopefully, I mean, if that looks bad, I know that I can fix it. I know that I can just not do that next time. So yeah, my hair is still touchable. This is their medium hold. And we will see. I don't know. With the way the back is going, I don't think this is gonna last very much longer. I probably will have to just wear a wash and go to this event. Good evening, okay? It is giving Disco Queen. It is giving Disco Queen. I feel like I personally, because I'm I'm used to wearing natural hair. And so my standards are probably different from people that, you know, probably don't wear natural hair or whatever. But I feel like a celebrity with this hair. I could easily walk down someone's red carpet, but the thing is, like I told you guys, this hairstyle morphs. It changes. You don't have control over the way it looks. And the event would not be on the day that I took it down. So I actually have some thoughts on the actual set, and I realized a couple of things, and I guess I'll talk about that after the next trial and tribulation that this hair would need to go through for me to be able to wear it when I go somewhere. And that would be surviving being tied up. So this is the Samurai Wrap. This is what I use to put my hair up at night. It is a tool that's intended for straight hair. I use it on my wash and go hair. And so what's going to happen is it is going to compress this just a little bit. It's going to lay it just a little bit. There is still a lot of texture left in my hair, like the waves and stuff, which is what's making it like still wearable, even though it's a lot of volume, which I'll talk about that volume. You see the movement? Okay, yeah. But I would need to tie my hair up for bed at some point in between taking it down and going to this event. So we're gonna see what this does. Cause I'm not gonna not tie my hair up. That's yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let me take this ring off. All right. Okay, I'm used to having more hair than this when I tie my hair up, so it's like I totally missed my head. Like, that's weird. Girl, okay, your hair is not as big as normal. Your hair is not as big as normal. It is closer to your scalp. Let me act like I'm gonna scoop up my forehead, and that might help me. There we go. Girl. This is typically very smooth and easy to put on, but like my hair definitely wanted to latch onto my earrings today. And not just these earrings. I'm talking like the regular earring that I never take off. Like, are you serious? Anyway, so we'll see. So this whole time I've been trying to mimic like the best set that I've ever had with these wave curlers, and something I noticed about that particular set is I think I actually had less of the wave curlers, and I think I actually did larger sections, and so my hair was like less voluminous because it didn't have all these waves to stack upon and increase the volume. So I think that I would definitely make the sections just a little bit larger because I don't think I had purchased that second package of the shorter ones at that time. So there just wasn't as much stuff on my head. Another thing I noticed today, I should have pointed it out before I put my hair away, but I am definitely a very strictly left part girl, and I don't like my hair to hang this way, which would be like a right part. But this, there's like a small curl that is hanging like to the left a little bit, so it kind of almost looks like an off-center right part, and it's not bothering me. I just want to call attention to that. That's amazing for me to actually have my hair almost somewhat kind of be like a right part, and I'm not mad at it. Like, I'm not mad at it at all. So there's that. And then the hairspray. The hairspray, I think it did do something, you know what I mean? However, I think, well, not however, it sounds like I'm saying something contrary. I think that it is definitely a hairspray worth looking into if you're someone who likes to spray your curls before you brush your hair out and comb your hair out to kind of blend everything and drop the curls a bit. Because my hair is still soft, my hair still had a lot of movement and stuff. You saw how much hairspray I put. It even turned on the air filter in another room. Like, I was like, what is that loud noise? And I was like, crap, it's responding to the hairspray. And my hair did not feel terrible at all. So we will see what happens tomorrow when I take my hair down out of the wrap, because I'm pretty sure it is going to either extend my hair or it's going to kind of smush all the volume together. Literally all I did was get dressed, yank the samurai wrap off my head. I did not even shake my hair out. So like, we gonna see together what this looks like. Already I'm like, my hair looking kind of just like a blowout, like like a flat iron that has expanded. Little nervous, but we gonna see. Let's actually shake it out before I get too far down the rabbit hole on this one. Okay. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I'm wearing a scarf today. I don't know. I was gonna wear a cardigan that I usually wear with this dress, but then I was like, oh, let me look at my scarves, and I pulled it out and I remembered this one. I think my I don't know. Maybe my brother bought this one. I'm not sure. Maybe my brother bought this scarf. I don't know, but I haven't worn it in a while. I was like, oh my God, it's brown. I want to wear the brown scarf. Okay, so wow. Okay. Day 2 with this style usually does look like a styled blowout. Usually. And so yes, it does look like a styled blowout, but the only thing is that the waves in previous versions of this hairstyle that I've done, like my most successful one that I keep trying to mimic, the waves were a little bit more apparent than they are now. I do feel like the Samurai Wrap smoothed them a little too well. Let me, you know, I feel like it's a little too smooth. I don't know, like I think I need this to expand and like fluff up a little bit more before I would feel like, okay, I want to wear my hair like this. Because technically if I were to wear this hairstyle, this would be the day of the event, and I think this actually is kind of a cool look for the day of the event. But again, the event is in the evening though, so I was still need to see how it would expand and hold up over the evening, and I'm not so sure because it just, you know, I'm going to say it for like the 3rd time. It's less wavy than I've had this hairstyle be in the past. So, I am going to come back, but I just am in the mood to talk about it right now. Usually what happens is after I wear this hairstyle, like I get like maybe like 2-3 days I wear it. I might throw in a bun for one day, and then I'll flip it typically for a braid out. It produces a braid out that doesn't look like my normal braid out. It has a lot more separation, and then of course it's more smooth because it's like almost like blow dry hair pretty much. And I don't blow dry my hair, so it's the only time I ever would get that look or get this look. But y'all, YouTube started serving me videos like of people styling blown out hair, like old blown out hair that looks like this, and doing like flexi rod styles. I said, maybe I should do something different. Maybe not do the standard braid out that I normally do with this, and like do something different and fresh and hit them with a flexi rod. Just a thought, just a thought. Anyway, let's see what this looks like in the evening. So it is the evening. Hello, how are you doing? And right now the hairstyle is definitely on the left side. Way less of the waves going on the left side as compared to the right side for whatever reason. And so right now I just feel like this is just way too inconsistent of a result to actually wear this to an event. I feel like the wave curls are like a tool that have helped me to create a blank slate for me to build another hairstyle on top of. They have been probably the most effective tool to stretch my hair. I have done all the heatless stretching methods, guys. I have done them, and none of them really produces a result quite like this. Like, none of them have created a result quite like this. So I have like a long list of things I want to do the next time I do this hairstyle. And even like different products I want to try on it, and then even like a different hairstyle I want to wear for the rest of this week. So, you know, I'm happy in that, but I don't think I'm going to wear this to the event. Now, of course, if you don't mind repetitiveness, I do have videos of me putting these in my hair at other times. So I'm going to put both of the videos here. Shoot, you might be into them. Go ahead and watch those videos. Subscribe. I post videos every week, and I will talk to you in the next one.